Hey Libra, welcome back to my channel. This will be a reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Having a look to see what the current energies are around you in love, sort of like a love check-in. And we'll see what is coming up around you. And there will be an extended version for those interested, which will explore your special person, how they might be feeling, what they're thinking, and the way they perceive things on their side with your current status in your relationships. So if you would like to watch the extended, it is available below via the link. In other ways, let's have a look and see what's coming up. Libra. Okay, Libra, what is going on here? So you've got the Chariot. Okay, this is the only sign that has come up around you. Which is Cancer. So you might have a Cancer coming up around you, or the period of Cancer is going to be very eventful, possibly with a lot of these things that the tarot cards represent. So the Chariot card, in essence, there's a wonderful energy of progression, okay, emotionally moving forward with something, Libra. The two fives, the Five of Swords and the Five of Cups, makes me believe that there's loss coming up around you. Whether this is loss by choice or loss not by choice, there could be some sort of walking away, breakups, or even healing that needs to happen in relationships. The stars can often indicate healing, okay? You may be feeling like someone is walking away, okay? Or you may be feeling like walking away. You're sort of looking out to the horizon, looking out to the distance and the future. There may be something that happens here that sort of makes you see your special person in a different light. Now, for some of you, it can be a good thing and it shows the promise of moving forward in your relationship. But for others, it might be somewhat sad, okay? The Five of Cups is emotionally melancholy. So Librans, for some of you, you could experience these sort of emotions here. The Three of Cups, there's a situation that didn't go according to plan, or you feel like you're depleted. Okay, some of you may feel like you're all cried out. Some of you may feel like emotionally you've given so much, you've protected yourself in this connection for so long that now you may feel like it is time to leave or time to separate, at least to do with communication. This is you as the Five of Swords, and the Five of Swords can be walking away or can be sort of picking up the pieces again and trying to figure out maybe where you went wrong. Cancer can be quite a healing sign, so maybe there's healing that needs to take place, or healing that will take place throughout the time period of Cancer. But I do feel like for some of you, with the King of Wands, he's packed up, he's ready to, he's looking at the horizon, he's ready to leave, and, the fortress walls here, the Three of Wands, maybe this is more a long distance connection for some of you. Librans, if you are involved with someone foreign, or you haven't been able to reunite with this person in quite some time, you may be feeling these feelings more so currently. But again, even if you're not in a long distance connection, this could even be differences in culture and values that you're starting to see, okay? And this is like exhaustion. You've given your all. I still feel like you've got a bit of a fight left in you, Libra. So if you're wanting that, I think, if you're wanting to hear that there's still something to fight for, I think there is, because the Chariot can represent battle, okay? Think of what it represents: battle, status, prestigiousness, glory, conquest. So it really depends what you identify as. It's either you've been through the hard yards, you've done the conquest and nothing has come from it, or now you take to your Chariot and now you fight for this connection and this relationship before walking away. You attempt to pick up the pieces and sort things out, Libra. But I think it might be on your initiative that this is going to happen. Three of the six cards are fire cards, so it can point to an Aries, a Sagittarius, or a Leo, perhaps. You might be feeling very hot and cold is what I get from these spreads here. Because the fire is like, it's intense, it's warm, but then the coldness is possibly wanting to leave, possibly wanting to exit a situation. Or if there is something going on, maybe not necessarily leaving the relationship, but not working things out and just leaving it, let it be, and sort of sweeping it under the rug and hoping it doesn't come back out again. But it could, okay? It could. You need to build a bridge. Okay, there's archways. This is support. This is strength. You need to build that bridge to get to the other side, Libra. You'll need to do that. You'll need to address whatever this is that needs to be addressed, or you won't have resolution. But maybe for some of you, it could be it's a situation or it's a case of too far gone. Okay. You might really upset someone. Okay, this could be you. See these figures in the background? They look like they've turned their backs. Excuse me. They look like they've got their backs turned. They look like they want to give up, or it's so helpless right now. The situation seems helpless. And maybe that's how you feel. And maybe you need to take time to heal and let, recollect, group yourself, okay? Collect your thoughts once again. Maybe that needs to happen for some of you. There is talks of the future, though, a lot to do with the future. Living situations, maybe. Got the world in your hands here. It could be that the universe is giving you different opportunities, but maybe you're not ready to take them, Libra. Okay, maybe you're not ready to walk away as yet because you're the one with the swords and you're the one looking back. So yes, you might have felt like someone's abandoned you in a way. Maybe they've given up. Maybe they've left altogether. Maybe they're just not as involved. And you feel that. The Chariot card is all about intuition, and you feel it, Libra. You feel it on every part of your being, emotionally, mentally. And maybe this is something that it's not easy to hear, I know, but the situation here, something needs to be completed. See the creatures, cycles, but completion, full circle. And I think for some of you Librans, if you've given someone an ultimatum or you've decided to walk away, you need to be consistent with that because consistency is important. So I think if you've tried to make a point or you've tried to display some sort of behavior, you can't go back on your word. It needs to be consistent, Libra. Or you may be feeling like someone else's behavior isn't consistent enough. They're saying one thing, yet they keep coming back. Or, there's something here that doesn't quite add up. And maybe this is why you're reflecting on things in sadness. But you've got cups behind you. These two cups can often indicate twin flame soulmate unions. You've got the black and white sphinxes, divine masculine and divine feminine coming together. But I really wonder if this is a case of too far gone. Here you are, but the king is already looking that way. This character's already looking that way. Maybe this is more to do with a breakup or a separation for some of you with someone you love. The Chariot card can, of course, be Cancer. Cancer's past connections, past attachments. So maybe that's coming in again. And you've tried to move on and maybe it's almost like fate or the universe keeps sending you this relationship, keeps sending you signs of hope or something. And yeah, maybe that's it. Very interesting reading though, Libra, but I will continue with the extended to see where your special person is at, how they're feeling about the situation, and anything we can learn more about their feelings